We are traveling from the south to the north of Vietnam, seeing everything in between. So crazy! And today we have made it to Hanoi. Not only are we going to be seeing the vast variety of culture, we're going to be using a motorbike and even eating at Anthony Bourdain's and Obama's favorite restaurant. We're also going to be having some coffee on some train tracks. That was insane. I can't wait to take you with. Let's go. I can't believe we are here in the north already. We are in the capital of Vietnam.
And we started in one of the beautiful lakes here in the center of the old quarter here in Hanoi, which is also known as Sword Lake.
So during the day, it's actually super nice, such a nice quiet atmosphere. Everybody's walking, there's no cars around. You're actually not allowed to drive your bike in this area on the weekend.
But at night, it turns into a bustling night scene as well as a night market.
From what I can get as a first impression, super peaceful, and yet just a road away you've got all the chaos of the motorbikes.
So we've done it. We have hired a motorbike in the streets of Hanoi. We have had some biking experience when we lived in Thailand, but this is a completely different level.
I don't know if this is the craziest idea ever. We're gonna go through the town today and just get a little more of a different perspective as opposed to walking.
So let's see how this goes. I'm already stuck.
Oh dear!
Okay, this is mine.
Cool little pot.
Cool pot.
You look very dangerous. And this is my little pot.
You look so cute. You ready?
Let's go. Ready?
Alrighty, we're ready.
Let's do this. Woo! Drive on the right. This is our first time riding a bike here in Vietnam. And in Ho Chi Minh, we were on the back of motorbikes. We were very comfortable just looking around, but now I think we got to focus to the max. Okay, so far so good, but we haven't gotten to the intersections yet. Oh my gosh!
And we made it!
We made it! Okay, whatever you do, don't stop. Just go. Oh my goodness.
Hey, good drive. We parked our bike over here. We've come to something very unique today, which is this train track.
And what's cool about these train tracks is the train is actually coming in a few minutes.
This train track goes right through the city.
When the train actually comes, everybody moves all of their stuff that they had in their shop inside. The train goes by and then they quickly move everything back out as if the train had never come through in the first place. I've always wanted to come to a place like this and have the train go by and have it miss you by just a second. It just gives me that adrenaline rush and I'm here for it.
All along the tracks, you have people's houses, and they go all the way up 2 or 3 stories high. Well, all along the street, there are coffee shops and restaurants. You can get some beer and you can get an egg coffee.
We just found a cute little coffee shop to sit in, order some egg coffee and wait for the train. This is our first egg coffee here in Hanoi. The egg coffee is specific to here in Hanoi. When there was a milk shortage here in Vietnam, they used egg as a replacement. So now you get this creamy, caramelized, but still delicious coffee. They've even surrounded it with some hot water to keep it hot. That's really clever. Ooh! Oh my gosh. Look at this. The texture is like super thick and quite creamy. Kind of tastes like a dessert.
That's the best part of my whole day.
Is it still there? Help me.
I think you're good now.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm finished.
Everybody's scurrying. The train is about to arrive any minute now. That was insane. That was crazy. Holy moly. It was so close. You could literally feel like the air of the train. Jeepers.
Okay, thank you.
How awesome was that?
It is so close to the sides. You don't realize, because the train tracks are so wide, how close it's actually going to come to you. And I was at the top, and the heat coming off the train was crazy. It's like an adrenaline rush. So we're going to pay for our coffees now. Only 30,000 dong for our coffees each. And now we're going to go to the next spot.
It was actually so awesome because I got the lower angle. Devin got that above angle because there's actually a second story up there.
And we recommend coming on the weekends because the trains come more often, so you can catch one. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So far, we're being on the bike is cool. Look at our pups.
Being safe?
Very safe.
You just go.
Oh, you just go.
It's not even green.
Oh, watch it.
Ooh.
Quite the adrenaline rush.
Hey.
Oh, tooting. Oh, come to a dead end. Oh, left. Oh my gosh. You have to go through this little alleyway. No way.
Whoa.
It's a 2-lane alleyway.
This is crazy. Am I allowed to go down here?
Yeah, ooh, I guess so. Now what? Now we go straight. Do you just go? Oh, okay. Just go, I guess.
Keep going.
Yes, we're going. Woo! Yeah? Honglian area.
I literally couldn't park any closer to the restaurant.
We have now arrived at Buncha Honglien. This is a very, very special restaurant and we'll tell you more about that inside. Oh my gosh. There's a bomb. Okay, still going up. Up and up and up and up.
We're almost on the 4th level and they've just converted this house into a restaurant. So every single level you go up, see if they have chairs. 2, up again, okay. So there's no space on every level. I think 4th or 5th, I've lost count. And then you just say how many people you want. Yeah? Okay, we found a room that works.
On a hot summer's day, we just climbed up 4 floors.
Special?
Okay. Oh, this one.
What?
2.
Thank you.
Okay, so we just ordered the buncha. And if you don't know what buncha is, it's actually vermicelli noodles with barbecued pork or chicken. Right? With barbecued pork or chicken with some herbs, right up.
Because you had to check the menu quickly.
This is super exciting because in 2016, Obama and Anthony Bourdain came to this restaurant and sat on these ever so low stools and shared a meal together. And ever since then, this restaurant has been super, super popular. So we had to come and try. If Obama likes it, we'll like it too. So we just got our bun cha and it looks incredible. We've got barbecued pork, we've got the perfect looking broth, and I think we have to put everything in. So I need to put my bun in my bun cha. Bun? My bun cha? Look. I'm gonna add, oh, that's a lot of garlic. I'm gonna add some chili. Vietnamese basil. Mix it up all in there.
That's jam-packed.
That is jam-packed, and I'm sure the flavor isn't going to be any different. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can tell why Obama liked this. It's delicious. The broth is like sweet and sour, but it's like a total contrast from the barbecued pork and the thin rice vermicelli noodles. It's so perfect.
I really love this style of eating where you kind of make it to your liking. How much noodles do you want? How spicy do you want it? Do you want it very garlicky? You can see why this is so popular. Oh, look at that.
That was such a lovely meal, and it actually feels super special that we got to come here in Hanoi. The price for one bun cha was 50,000 Vietnamese dollars.
Straight it.
Yeah, straight.
Do I go this way? Do I
Yes.
go okay?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, snap.
Oh. Okay, here we go.
No, let's go this way. Gosh, this is crazy. Whoa. Oh my god.
Careful, Granny. As it's becoming afternoon, we've decided to get some pho in the busy streets. Around that lake where we were earlier, there is this bustling vibe that everyone's coming around the lake, and it's absolutely crazy. And this is the kind of contrast that you can get in Hanoi. You've got like the relaxed scene that we had this morning, and then you have this afternoon to evening nightlife, which is just absolutely crazy.
We're gonna get some pho now because we're obsessed with it. Ever since we've been here for 2 weeks, we can't stop eating it. So this is the perfect place, right on the side of the road. What we've now learned about pho is that all the power is in the broth.
It's absolutely fascinating to watch them cook it. They just put the raw meat straight into a ladle and just dip that in the broth for a few seconds.
Cooked ever so slightly, and then once it's in the bowl with the magical broth, it cooks even more. And that is what ignites the flavor of the pho, and which is why we can't stop eating it. And you can't have a good bowl of pho without lime and chili.
We are on one of the busiest streets I've ever seen.
It's interesting because like the contrast from day to night. In the daytime, kind of seems a bit slower, but at nighttime, it's like it has completely transformed.
We've somehow ended up in a night market. I don't know how that happened. We're a little lost, but we're in a market, so who knows what we'll find. Hello.
Ice cream.
Do you want ice cream? Okay. Let's get an ice cream right on the street.
Sorry, I look confused because I was reading the menu and the first flavor of the ice cream is cheese.
Oh, you want
So,
cheese?
No, I don't like cheese. Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
One chocolate, one vanilla.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so we got our ice creams. I think it's absolutely hilarious that Devon always chooses chocolate and I always choose vanilla.
That wasn't planned.
We've now come to our favorite Kong Cafe right here in the square, and of course we've ordered a lovely coconut coffee, but this one is 3 stories high, so we're going to go right to the top.
I think this is a perfect way to end off our jam-packed day that we've had here in Hanoi, and nothing is better than a coconut coffee, and this is actually our final coffee on land, because in the next video we will be heading away from Hanoi to Halong Bay and taking one of the most incredible cruises. So make sure you subscribe for that, and to watch our previous video where we took a train for 20 hours to Hanoi, click here, and one of our favorite videos ever, click here, and we'll see you on the next adventure.